Hey guys, how's it going? And as you can see, this is some Team Fortress 2 gameplay that I recorded earlier. But today I'm not going to be talking about Team Fortress 2. I actually wanted to talk about something that's been on my mind, something that's sort of been bugging me quite a lot over the last couple of months. And as most of you probably know, a lot of new games are coming out in the next few months. And some really good ones like Skyrim, and I'm really looking forward to that. But two games especially, which have been getting a lot of attention, are, of course, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 and Battlefield 3. Now, I'm sure most of you are looking forward to at least one of these games, and naturally I've been curious about the games, so I've been browsing YouTube and I've been looking at the gameplay videos and the trailers for both of the games, and I'm sure a lot of you have actually been doing the same thing. But I've actually noticed a lot of tension, negativity, and this competition between Call of Duty and Battlefield lately. And I don't know why this has suddenly arisen, but I've been seeing people fighting about both games in the comments, as well as making hate videos and trying to say which game is superior. Well, first of all, let me say this. This is just my opinion, don't forget. But I don't think people should be fighting over which game is going to be better, especially when they both haven't even been released yet. And the Call of Duty games and the Battlefield games are actually very different types of games. They're not exactly that similar. They're both categorized as shooting games, and they're both in the same genre of games, but to the core, the games are very different in gameplay, and I've had the best of both worlds. I've actually played Bad Company 2, I played Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, I played Battlefield 2, and I played Call of Duty Black Ops, which I honestly didn't really like that game that much, but I have played it. But I'll give you guys some examples of what separates these games. So we'll start off with Battlefield. Now, in Battlefield, most Battlefield games, the maps are usually large scale with a lot of players, and the gameplay is a little bit slower paced than normal FPS games, but it's a very team-based series and very tactical, and the Battlefield games tend to be more realistic than most first-person shooter games. And in Battlefield you can choose to be a ground soldier with a gun, but you can also use a wide variety of vehicles which you can freely access, such as tanks, helicopters, and even jets. And some of these vehicles often require more than one person, but multiplayer games in Battlefield can also go for a long time. But that's what I mean about the teamwork factor in Battlefield. You often need to actually work with other players on your team. Now, for Call of Duty, the maps are often small, and the gameplay is very fast-paced. It's a little bit different in Battlefield. It's not as slow, and there's not as much walking and stuff like that. And it's more focused on immediate ground combat, gun versus gun, explosives, and other gadgets such as turrets. And I think there are RC cars in Black Ops. They're kind of weird, but you know what I mean, gadgets. And in Call of Duty, you can also get kill streaks, which will reward you with a variety of things. I really can't talk much, such as equipment, and I think you can get like aircraft. Yeah, you can get aircraft that just sort of shoots people down and they hover around and stuff. And Call of Duty has much quicker rounds compared to Battlefield, but overall the games aren't really that similar, and to the core they're actually very different. And different people like different things, and all of this competition is really unnecessary. And if you like to get straight into the action, if you like to play as like a lone wolf player, then you'll probably enjoy Modern Warfare 3 more than Battlefield 3. But if you prefer bigger maps and free access to vehicles, then you'll probably enjoy Battlefield 3 more than Modern Warfare 3. But if you aren't going to get one of these games, don't forget, everyone has different opinions, everyone has different mindsets, and different perspectives on each of the games. And I'm personally going to be getting Battlefield 3 because, it just looks like a really good game, and that is if I can afford it. I don't know if I'm going to be able to afford it yet. And I have friends who are getting Modern Warfare 3, and that really doesn't bother me. It's fine with me. I'm not going to bag out someone else just because they like something that I don't like. Well, I don't mind Call of Duty, but personally I'm probably not going to be getting Modern Warfare 3. And, I'm not going to put people down because of that. And I know this is the internet, so don't say that, I know. But I actually know this video probably won't make a difference to anyone. And people won't really think about this, but people will probably still be very competitive about both the games. But for those of you who have watched through this, please take everything I have said into consideration. And I thought I'd just make this video to get this off my chest. I know it's a bit dumb, I don't usually do these type of videos, but I'd also like to add, if you know anyone, whoever's watching this, if you know anyone who's been bagging out, Battlefield 3 or Modern Warfare 3, feel free to show them this video, and I'd appreciate if you guys could give this video a rating and possibly a favorite, but it's up to you. It'll be good to get more people to see this, because I really want to get this off my chest. I do want people to see this, and it would be nice to get one of my videos on the front page for once, and you know, that's a bit unrealistic, but it would be good. And anyway guys, thanks for watching, and if you disagree with me or have any opinions of your own, feel free to leave some comments, what you think of the games, what you think they're going to be like, but please don't argue about the games. As I said, people like different things, and I just hope this competition stops once the games come out. People can just relax and stop, you know, putting each game down. And yeah, I'll be reading the comments from after this video has been uploaded, and I'll see you guys later. And this game that I've been playing, or the footage that you've been watching, is a game called Team Fortress 2. I play it a lot. It's for PC, and it's a really good game. A lot of people play it. It's actually free, so if you want to have a look at that, you can just download Steam, which is like a PC version of the Xbox Live, and you can download it there and try it out. But yeah, thanks for watching guys, and I will see you later.